going on? What's up, YouTube? What's up, followers? What it do? What's up, subscribers, supporters? Thank you for tuning in. I wanted to talk about this video right quick because it was just something that just came across my mind. So if it came across my mind and I got the information, I definitely want to stress it. So let's talk about really quickly, and it's gonna be a very short video, but let's talk really quickly about dominance and leadership and the pull pack leader idea. So one of the main reasons why most customers and people have problems with their dogs is by way of respect for leadership. If your dog doesn't respect you as a leader, he's gonna do what he wants to do because he looks at himself as a leader. Plain and simple. If you keep it as simple as that, we can move forward, which we will. So the idea is to get him out of his mind and his way of thinking that he's the pack leader when you are the pack leader. So some of the things that you can do to start to get that point across is, number one, never walk through doorways. Second, always walk through doorways first. And what I do with my dog, because my dog is typically, when I got him, a dominant alpha dog and in some cases aggressive, from day one, I let it be known, I'm the big dog. I'm the pack leader. You follow behind me, and it's not the other way around. So what I started doing is I always walk through the doorways first. So for him, I make him sit, get in position to sit. I walk through the doorway first, and then I release him and let him come out. And what that does is, when he sees the open doors, he's like, oh my God, I get to go outside, all this cool stuff. No, you don't. He has to look to me for instructions, and by him having to look for me for instructions, that lets him know that I'm in charge. That immediately gets the point across, because if he breaks that plane, it's going to be a severe correction. And I emphasize on severe. It will be severe, because you running outside and you getting hit by a car, or God knows what bad happened to you from running from my grasp, it's gonna be worse than the correction. So to let you know, so that doesn't happen, you're gonna get severely corrected. So did I have to severely correct him in the beginning? Absolutely. So I had to tame his dominance, and I had to tame that aggression. And is he a perfect dog? No. Do I still deal with issues with him from time to time? Yes, because he's still an animal, and an animal has a brain of their own. But it's a lot less. It used to be an 8 out of 10, and now it's more like a 3 out of 10. It's not perfect, a 0 yet, but it's still a work in progress. But it's no longer a major problem like how it was in the beginning, because I immediately corrected that problem, because it is a problem. Stop letting your dog lead you on walks. This is your walk and not the dog's walk, and not the other way around. People seem to say, oh, I'm gonna take my dog for a walk. No, it's more your dog taking you for a walk, because when you go on the walk, he's pulling you like a sled dog. So you're the one that's being walked by your dog. You have to turn that around and start allowing your dog to be on the walk with you. That means if the dog want to rush out the door, immediately pop him and bring him back inside. It starts from the door. Leadership starts from the door. You walk out the door first, your dog walks second, and then once that is established, then what I would like to do is do a check-in. Make sure he or she is on the same page with you. Make them do a couple commands, make them sit, make them down, make sure they're paying attention to you. If they're all off, looking at, oh, what is that squirrel over there? Oh, back in the house. That right there is the establishment of respect right there. So if they come outside, they're able to sit down, they're checking in with you, it's your walk now. Now you set the pace for how it should go. You take the first steps, and then they follow behind you. Always keep your dog, especially when you're dealing with a dominant dog, an alpha dog, they need to be on your side or behind you slightly at all times. Because depending on what type of dog and dominance they have, a high level dominance like this guy does, if you give him an inch, he's gonna take a whole football field. So that's just a no for me. I'm the alpha, and I'm not going to compete for my position. I have to compete for something that I already am. I'm going to make you understand my position. That's what it's about. So if you want to see more of this content, you want me to further explain even further about dominance and how to correct those issues, make sure you subscribe. That's the first thing you do. Make sure you subscribe, and you can comment below on any concerns you have with your pups or your dogs, and I'll try to address it, and I will create a video for those type of issues. Until then, next time, take care, get your dogs right, and let's make it happen.